Maybe a Colorado version of this would be cool.
Yeah, or a Raptor.
Or a Raptor. I should just buy a Raptor, shouldn't I? What's going on, everyone? Back with another episode of Stuff and Things. I'm here with my buddy Mike today, aka Last Line of Defense. We're doing something very different, something that I've never really done on my channel. He obviously does a lot of truck stuff, but this is not really your forte either.
Yeah, not quite.
We're gonna be truck shopping, window shopping, so to speak. We're here at Rocky Mountain Truck Works in Fort Collins, and as you can see, there are a ton of lifted, sort of hooked up trucks here, and that is what this place does. They do a lot of different things. They're venturing into some overlanding stuff. So we're gonna take some trucks out, which, again, I'm not really shopping for a truck, neither is Mike, but it'll be cool to sort of see a variety of different trucks for in the future when I want to get into one. Mike's probably wanting me to get a Taco, right?
I don't know. Get like a Raptor or something.
Raptor would be more fitting, I think, for me.
Your buddy Peter would like you more.
Yeah,
I
think Pete would like if I got a Raptor. There's GMCs, there's Chevy Silverados, Ram Bighorns. I don't know a whole lot about these trucks, but
there's Gladiators here too.
There's Gladiators, there's everything.
Yeah.
So what's first on the list?
We're gonna take this Ram out.
Here we have a Rocky Ridge Ram 1500 5.7 liter Hemi. So already we've got some fancy seats here in this Bighorn. Big truck compared to the Taco, huh?
It is a big boy. Yeah, this is only a 1500 too.
This is more of a like a bro-dozer type of vehicle. The main goal today is to take some of these trucks out and get some photos of them, but I'm gonna be here just to let you guys know what I think about these different trucks. So in the back we have some what look like custom seats. I guess this is part of a Rocky Ridge package.
Yeah, so you can get them all optioned out, custom dash stuff, seats, flares, lift, tires, wheels, paint job.
I do like the stitching in the seats, sort of quilted leather. So this is by no means an adventure style truck. It's not like Mike's Taco or his Land Cruisers. It's not like my van at all. This is more of like a truck that you would probably daily drive. It's not crazy, ridiculous lifted in my opinion. It's just like a nice,
like a 6-inch lift, I think.
Yeah, it's good for hauling stuff around. So you have a truck, you can throw stuff in the bed, but you're not going to be like overlanding or doing anything real crazy with it.
Granted, you could.
You could.
Not what it's necessarily built for.
Not this one in particular. There are some at that place where you can definitely go overlanding with them. Mike actually did a video on a Gladiator that was set up by them, and I'm not a huge fan of the Gladiator, but that one made me sort of turn my head a little bit.
Yeah, if you do it right.
If you do it right, you can I could definitely see myself driving one of those.
Oh, can you?
I mean, I'm definitely not gonna buy one, no. Don't get too crazy now. Could you drive a Ram? Out of all of the truck manufacturers, I don't know what it is, but something about Dodge, I'm just like, eh.
Nah, I like the Rams.
Do you?
Yeah.
If you didn't have the Taco and you had the choice between Ram, Chevy, Ford, GMC, Dodge.
I don't know. I really like Super Duty, so the big Ford diesel trucks.
Okay.
And then I have a friend that had a Ram on 40s.
I think I did. I saw some photos of that you
green
took.
One.
Yeah, that one is kind of good looking.
That made me kind of want a Ram as well. So probably a Ford or a Ram. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go do some location scouting, find some cool places to take photos of this truck, and then we're gonna probably hop in one or two more in a second. So I'll let you guys know what I think.
The Rams do have this cool, giant, like 12-inch, whatever.
It's like a Tesla, like a big iPad display here.
Yeah. So the Rams look pretty. They're doing cool stuff, but
I don't love the shifter. I don't love the dial.
Like having a truck with a dial just seems like I feel like this is like on a little Prius or something with that, but it's got the 4-wheel drive at least. But yeah, I mean, feels nice. I like the seats. This is actually kind of a This is the lower end Ram even. This is like a sport, but it's still nice.
Maybe we just won't come back.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just keep it.
Gonna fill up some gas for our road trip to wherever.
So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of these Ram trucks, but the more I sit here and look at this one with the custom paint job up here, they basically change from the A-pillar up to the top of the roof, make it black, and it's kind of sharp looking, I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely change out the rimzos that are on there, because those are totally not wheels, they're definitely rims.
Those are rims. Yes.
I'm surprised they don't spin. No, but they could be worse. I mean, it's still a good looking wheel. Look at those calipers in there.
Yeah, I mean,
those are pretty Gucci. Not my speed when it comes to buying a truck. I don't know if or when I will ever buy a truck, but this is just one option for today though. I think we're gonna be getting into a different manufacturer just after this. All right guys, we're moving right along to the next one. This one right here is definitely more my speed, aesthetic wise anyway. We're looking at a Chevy Silverado Black Widow edition. What was the price on the last one? About 59, 60K?
Yeah, 60.
So definitely not cheap vehicles. This thing, this is a big truck, dude. You got a 6.2 liter in this one. I just think the Silverados are really good looking trucks. Again, not a huge fan of the wheel choice, but that is something that can easily be changed. It's got step for the tailgate. Let's take this one for a spin. Ooh. Check that out. Open the door. Automatic side steps. Red quilted leather stitching on these seats fits with the whole Black Widow theme. I'm already liking this one. What are your thoughts?
I like it. I'd wheel it.
I'd wheel it. Maybe we'll steal this one. So this truck already feels a little cozier to me. Nice and comfortable seats, good armrest here. The Dodge had a ton of storage in here, and it looks like the Chevy does as well. SCA Performance. Got cup holders, all the normal stuff. The screen on this one isn't quite as large and probably not as detailed as the Ram was, but overall, I think I'm liking this truck a little bit more. All right, we've been cruising around for the past like 10-15 minutes now, snapping some photos of the Silverado Black Widow, and hands down I would choose this one probably over anything else that they have in their lot, until maybe a Colorado version of this would be cool.
Yeah, or a Raptor.
Or a Raptor. I should just buy a Raptor, shouldn't I? Let me know down below what truck you guys are interested in. I'm sure some of you out there already drive either Silverados, Colorados, definitely Tacomas. If you follow him, you definitely drive a Tacoma. Let me know what you guys think about trucks and stuff like this, because it probably won't be long until I need another vehicle other than my Subaru, which, will I be keeping the Crosstrek? Who knows? And I have the van, that ain't going anywhere.
I love that van. I love that thing.
When are you getting a van? That's a real question.
I would say 2021 I'm getting a van.
You heard it here first, folks.
You can hold me to it.
All right, so that was a pretty relaxed morning. Again, something very different for my channel, even for Mike's channel too. That's not a topic that I've ever really covered, but I'm definitely into all sorts of vehicles, cars, trucks included, vans of course. So speaking of vans, I'm gonna put you on the spot. If you could build a van out of the 3 major manufacturers right now, what do you think you would build?
Like, I kind of want to do a Transit all-wheel drive because the EcoBoost, the turbos.
Have you seen the Transits with the truck suspension, independent suspension?
Nah.
Dude, it's gnarly. I'll send you a video of it.
I like Sprinters, but I don't think I could compete with your Sprinter, so then I would just be like that lamer Sprinter. So like Transit's a little different, so then I won't have the pressure.
Well, stay tuned on Mike's channel, because he might be getting a Transit.
At some point.
I'm just gonna say that now until you actually get it.
Every week, Mike's about to get his Transit.
Yeah, every video that you're in from now on. Hey Mike, you get the Transit yet?
I've never driven one.
I've never driven one either. I've driven in one as like an airport shuttle, but that was it.
Yeah.
So I guess that's going to be it for today's video, just a weird one-off type of video, and unfortunately for you guys who like the travel videos, I'm obviously not going to be traveling between now and Christmas. The whole reason I'm in this Denver area is because I'm flying home to see family, so you guys will get some East Coast videos here in a couple weeks, and then once I'm back here, it's going to be a bunch of skiing. Going to be skiing earlier next week. Going to be hanging out with this guy right here, so follow him on his channel and social media, Instagram, all that good stuff. And then once the new year starts popping off, I got a lot of big announcements, a lot of very cool stuff coming down the pipeline, and I'll be able to share my new business venture with you guys, and I'm really excited about that.
It's dope.
It's dope. Mike knows.
Yeah.
Ask him.
Very cool.
That's all for today. If you're new here, consider clicking subscribe. I make new videos every week. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next one.